Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pelicans versus 76ers NBA matchup on Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. Of course, I do tons of free picks every single day, but if you're looking for the games I like the best, the games I'm betting today, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com, and click on the Premium Picks tab. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off any purchases. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading plays, but these are meant for people who make bigger bets, and the only way to get this is to text the number you see on the screen. So if you're bet big, text that number. But let's get to this one. Pelicans taking on the 76ers. And the 76ers, man, did some damage to the Lakers the last time we saw them out on the court. They just absolutely crushed them. And the thing is the Pelicans, well, this team is 6-4 at home this season, 9-9 overall. We've seen them play really well in spots, and in other spots, well, not so well. And I don't know how that inconsistency is going to hold up against this very good Philadelphia 76ers team. The last two times we've seen the Pelicans, it was straight up losses to the Utah Jazz. Both those games were in Utah, but they were favored in each of those games. Before that, it was wins over the Clippers and back-to-back wins over the Sacramento Kings, but almost gave us like a little bit of inspiration that the Pelicans were finding themselves. So while they're 5-5 in their last 10 games, they're actually 5-3 in their last 8. So yeah, not horrible, but at the same time, those back-to-back losses to the Utah Jazz probably going to leave a little bit of a mark. When we look at the Philadelphia 76ers, that 138-94 beatdown of the Lakers will probably be one of those games that anybody that backed either of those teams in that game is going to be like, oh man, remember that time the Sixers just pounded the Lakers? Yeah, it was one of those games. And before that, a win over the Thunder. They were only 1.5 point favorites at OKC, winning that game by 4 points. They had lost at Minnesota, lost at home to the Cavaliers, and a pretty big upset. They were 8-point favorites, dropping that game by 3. But I think, what we see from the Sixers team is these guys are playing better basketball than we've seen in quite some time. I think that the Sixers, because of the Bucks, because of the Celtics, are actually a value team in the East. And like we saw that 1.5 points against the Thunder, and even the game against the Lakers. Joel Embiid put in 30 in that game, Maxey at 31, and these are become on a regular basis. These two guys are absolutely tearing it up. Harris on any given night is also pumping in points, but then we saw Morris put in 16 points. Beverly with a dozen, and Batum with 10. I just think that, certainly this Sixers team is a lot better and a lot deeper than most people give them credit for. And I think a lot of that has to do with the other teams in the Eastern Conference. When we look at just some of the big numbers here for these two teams, the Sixers, when it comes to shooting the three, they are decent at it. The Pelicans, one of the best at defending the three, so you have to give them the edge there. But I do believe that the big man is the best player on the court in this game, and that is Joel Embiid. And I just don't like that Pelicans offense at all. I'm going to take the Sixers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're 100% free, and they're going to tell you how often historically all of the bets on the board today have hit. Then they're going to show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the most favorable bets on the board today.